for real though. Let's do the Tom MacDonald thing.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay,
So we're gonna
new release, Tom MacDonald. It's called The Clown World. It was released the 26th. What is today? Was that Friday?
The Friday, yep.
Yeah, it was released Friday. And here we go. You want to get your headphones on?
Yeah.
Do you have like a quick little hot take on Tom MacDonald? Before we get into it?
Yeah, so Tom MacDonald's cool. You know, he talks about real stuff.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate. You know, after I listen to him a lot, it gets repetitive to me a little bit. Because maybe that thing of he doesn't bring in like the girl samples, you know, he just kind of has the same beat. So that gets a little old to me. But I appreciate that he talks about real content.
Yeah, if you're talking about content, it's amazing. Yeah,
and I don't know his backstory as a character, as a man either. I wish I would know a little bit more. What, he had a drug problem at one point.
Yeah.
And, you know, but that's all I really know. So I don't know much about him, but some of his stuff starts to sound repetitive. But he talks about real shit. He talks about cloning, which I have a big background.
No, he drops all real shit.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah. Cloning Eminem. I don't know about, they're talking about the new, Kodak Black was cloned. They talked about Gucci Mane, but Eminem was definitely cloned.
Alright, let's see. It's hard not watching these.
That's what was the 5'9".
Watch it right when it drops, so we waited till we were recording to watch this for first time reaction. So you ready?
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts.
He just called that gender. I agree. That's what I'm saying. He says all the things I agree with. Yeah, it's male or female.
Just speaking truth.
It's weird if dudes have breasts.
Yeah.
Won't always agree. Nope, I don't hate all police. Nope, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war.
Right.
Just talking about how publications and public media pushes separation, and maybe like we're getting to the point, hopefully, to where it's harder to separate us by race. So now they use red versus blue, you know, political sides, and how they push that narrative. So like we're always fighting each other instead of looking at the big narrative.
Yeah. The point is to come together, to be one, and be unity. That's what Toby Ngwe was saying in that new that video. Yeah. I almost made that my song, but I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Toby Ngwe?
I don't know.
Ngwe? Toby Ngwe. He's a savage. Pull up that video. That video was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all have to work together and be one. But we can all do it in our life, so.
Speaking truth.
Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, even the verse before, you could have paused that, but he was talking about, you know, Twitter and Facebook likes don't define you, and A lot of it's just separation stuff. He keeps talking about just groups versus groups. And yeah, I mean, I agree with everything he's saying.
Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. Nope, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas, so that you could have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos, so they have something to save you from black.
Do you think that
Bars.
are drinking baby's blood?
I think make sure, yeah. Some people drink baby bloods. But, yeah.
Lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is
Yeah, people definitely drink baby bloods. That's it, go.
setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
By Nova Rockefeller.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool that his girl does all his visuals.
Really?
You know?
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, and he even said too the new normal is negative, which we've been talking about forever. You know, people just want to talk about negative stuff or talk shit about people, so he's just saying real stuff.
Yeah, the truth doesn't change.
Yeah. And maybe they all don't drink baby blood, but it was known in history that people, kings and queens and high-level priests would kill babies and drink the blood, or kill the best athletes and kill the blood. These are absolute 100% facts. You go look at the Mayan histories. You would kill babies or kill best athletes and drink the blood to be stronger.
I think though when people hear that or they hear the crazy like sacrifice shit, then it puts it to the where they just remove the credit of there being an elite in general, discredit just from that one notion, you know. So even if that might not be true, but there still are elites pushing a certain narrative.
For sure.
Playing the cards, you know.
I mean, there was kings and high priests millions of years ago.
Yeah, but that's a long time ago, you know what I mean? They're saying like modern men probably wouldn't do that shit.
But the thing kept going though. You know,
What thing?
the kings and the high priests and the high builders and these people were always had these private groups through eternity. You know, another thing I want to say too on that intro of and what was the Maison thing that I forgot on the intro of the 80 Empire Legacy? He says, "Eternal and moral character is immortal."
Damn. Tom MacDonald, Clown World. Did you like it?
I liked it. It was cool. Yeah. Again, he always talks about cool shit. You know, real stuff. So that people need to hear.
And he's pushing truth. He's a cool
Yeah.
guy. He's a pure guy.
And he talked about all the base
record
things that,
label.
maybe two guys. He talked about the base things that I'm very aware of that I've been talking about for a long time. But I appreciate that though. And even if it's basic to me, I appreciate him. So.
And he's independent, you know.
Yeah.
Rocks with his girl. Shout out Tom MacDonald.
Shout out Tom MacDonald.
Yeah.
Good
but I agree with what you're saying. Like I love watching him on YouTube, but I never have him on my Spotify.
Yeah.
You know, at least the songs that I've listened to.
Yeah. So that's it for 3 hours of interruption early. I think this one. If you like this video, click the like and subscribe button below, and hit the little chime button.
That's perfect. That would be funny.